What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, here we go. We got a new band coming to the channel. This comes as a request from Angie Zetland von Kiesel. Angie Zetland von Kiesel wanted to watch me react to this band called Cradle of Filth with a tune called Nymphetamine Fix. Now, have I heard of Cradle of Filth? I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever heard anything by them. So this is going to be a new experience. And to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard a song from them. So this is going to be interesting. But like I said, I've heard of them. I know of their existence. This was posted by Roadrunner Records. And this song has 63.899 million views. It'll get you there. Oh, yes, it will. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Cradle of Filth, Nymphetamine Fix. All right. Sounds good. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay. I'm digging what I'm hearing so far. I'm absolutely digging what I'm hearing so far. It's dark. It's heavy. It's in 6/8, which if you know me, if you know anything about me, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know I love songs in 6/8. So, love that. I love the contrasting style, too, between the vocalists. You got this female lead who's singing very clean, and you got a male vocalist who's singing with the growl voice, which is really cool. Digging that contrast. Let's keep going here.
If I found the promised bread
pause real quick. All right, not taking anything away from the female singer, the lead, the clean female voice. This other individual, now, I could be wrong. I thought that was a guy. It may still be a guy. It may be a girl. I'm not 100% sure. They're doing things with their voice that like they started out in the first part with that low, like, chest growl voice, like the low throat, and then all of a sudden it transitioned up into this high, really, really pinched growl screamo voice that almost sounded feminine, almost. And I'm sitting here looking, going, is this a guy or a girl? I can't really 100% tell. Based on the voice, it's throwing me off. Someone in the comments could let me know, because I'm not 100% sure, and I want to know. I would love to know, because either way, it's impressive. If it's a guy getting up with that really high-pitched, tight, high-throat growl voice, that's not easy. If it's a girl getting down that low, open throat growl is not easy either. So either way, it's impressive. Let's keep going here. I'm having the hardest time with this. I cannot tell. If that's a guy or a girl. I mean, they're doing both ranges so well, and I can't put my finger on it. It's throwing me off, and to be perfectly honest with you, it's a little frustrating because I want to know. So, it's infuriating. Anyway, let's keep going. I liked it. Even as frustrated as I am over that one vocalist, and I cannot still figure out that's a guy or a girl, I still liked it. Despite my frustrations. Well, there you go, folks. That was Cradle of Filth with Nymphetamine Fix. That was a request from Angie Zetlin von Kissel. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This was, for the most part, right up my alley. This was very enjoyable. Let's start with the songwriting, okay? Nice chordal structure to this song. Not your typical 4-chord, rock song. No, this was complex. There was a lot of complexities when it came to the structure of this song. In the direction from a chordal standpoint, where the chords would go and how they would transition. Great transitions. The guitar tone, I want to emulate that guitar tone. You talk about thick and crunchy. These guitars had it. Absolutely had it. Great tone. I would have liked to have heard the bass just a little bit more. I had a real hard time hearing the bass, but the bass was there. I could hear it. I just couldn't hear it very well. But I'm a bass player. Of course, I'm always gonna want to hear more bass. Drums were solid. I love how drummers are able to play in 6/8 and yet have a 4/4 feel. I love that. I love it when bands have that 6/8 against the 4 feel. I love it. Or 3 against 4. I love it. I love it when they do that. It just, because you can interpret it in 2 different ways. You're going to have some people going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's going to be other people going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all up to interpretation. I mean, I definitely hear the 6/8, but I also hear the 4/4. I lean more toward the 6/8 personally because I like 6/8 more. Vocally, okay, I'm gonna start with the easy one. The female lead doing the clean female lead vocal, nicely done. Great tone, great pitch control, great projection. I liked everything that she did. Did anything stand out from her? No, it was, I hate to use the word generic, but it kind of was. Like, it was nothing special, quote unquote. But she did a fine job across the board. I liked everything about her. The other vocalist, this is where I'm having a hard time. I don't know if that was a guy or a girl. I am leaning towards a guy. I am leaning towards it, but he has got some serious talent. Being able to go up into the high, really over-exaggeratedly pinched growl voice, and then a couple bars later, he's down here in the low, open throat growl voice. And his range is just everywhere with it. I'm assuming it's a guy. Very talented. Either way, if it's a guy or a girl, super talented to be able to differentiate that way in such a way that it threw me off completely to the point where I'm not 100% sure if it's a guy or a girl. Kudos to having that type of range and that type of talent, because I couldn't tell you. I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't know. I could not tell. I'm leaning toward a guy, but I could very well be wrong. Would this ever end up on a playlist? Now, here's where things get complicated. I have no problem with growl or screamo. I got no problem with it. I actually enjoy good growl and screamo, as long as it is tempered with good melody. Now, luckily the female clean voice was there. If the female clean voice was not there, this would not be getting an 8.2. I'm going to be honest with you. I would not have liked this anywhere near as much as I did. Having that female clean voice tempered it, and it made it so that I could stomach it and I could actually enjoy it. If it was pure screamo, no, I wouldn't have enjoyed it nearly as much as I did. So that's why it's getting the 8.2. Would this ever go on a playlist? To be perfectly honest with you, probably not. I don't see this getting on a playlist. Not to say the song was bad. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed the song thoroughly. Is this a song I would actively go looking for though? No, probably not, because it didn't hook me, unfortunately. I didn't feel the hook. I'm sure the hook is there somewhere, and people who enjoy this style of music more than I do, they probably found the hook. I couldn't find it, and it didn't hook me personally. So this would not end up on a playlist, but I still enjoyed the song. I thoroughly enjoyed the listening to it, I do not regret for 1 second listening to it, okay? So I did enjoy it. So it got a great score. I think it's a great song. It's just not personally something I would ever want to go searching for. Now, if I heard it played, like if I was by some miracle, if I ever heard the song on the radio, would I change the channel? No, I would not change the channel. I would listen to it. If it was on a playlist, some other person's playlist, or if it came on the radio, or I heard it on, television like that, would I change the channel? Absolutely not. I would listen to it again in that situation. I would just not actively go, oh, I want to go listen to this song today. No, I don't see myself doing that. But nonetheless, 8.2 is a great score. So 8.2 final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.